Hello boys and girls, my name is Yoshi, and yes, you're probably wondering what I'm doing back here in my 100% blind playthrough of Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, because after all, in the last episode, we managed to get the 100% done, but that was just the base game 100%. We still have a lot ways to go. Since we're now into the endgame, we can finally start enhancing our abilities. I'm gonna probably start by focusing on King Rome and some of the characters I actually use, though. So we'll get Koga, his ability, and just kind of go down the list. Sure, we'll get you one too. Robbie are exclusively EXE characters, so they'll definitely need stuff. At first, we're gonna just start with anything that's blinking first. I'm just focusing on the characters that I'm using. When you have three symbols, you can press X again in the extra form to unleash a more powerful attack, huh? So we basically get stronger moves for everyone. This one I want to do next. While Luminescent, unleash a powerful attack when you dash with B, huh? Sure, I'll get Sidon up as well. Some of the EXE stuff is all over the place. Who knows what we could do and what we don't have to, what we still need. Okay, well, we did King Rome's EXE ability now. To be fair, not every character has EXE stuff, or, well, sometimes they have more, other times they have less. There's also other parts you get, those you need, like, the research stuff done, though. Since we haven't upgraded them a lot, let's try to focus a bit more effort into Para and Robbie, because they're probably going to be needed for this DLC. So who knows? There's probably going to be some EXE missions that require them. Yeah, look at that. Already restricted allies with them. So I've saw that coming. Well, yes, for starters then, we should start by raising their weapon, because we want to have their weapon to be pretty strong. Honestly, I think, like, especially for the later DLC, weapons are more important than you think. So I guess maybe getting all that money wasn't wasted after all. In fact, it was actually really useful. Tempting as it is to keep this one. Actually, wait. I'm sorry, I don't want to do that right now. Besides, we have something else we want to do. The main reason we're here is because we need to get all these stuff done. There are these things that say complete and incomplete. We need to get all the quests done for that to work, as well as the chests. The game kind of tells you what each one has to do, what you have to do for each one. I think we missed, like, the food or something? I don't know. This one's going to be a lot easier, though. Anyways, we're gonna do this. Oh, we could see which ones are which. What's funny is this one says, I feel like, but it just says defeat Harbinger Ganon. What does that mean? Wait, is Ganon supposed to just retreat or something? So we need to be strong enough to defeat him? I have no clue what that means, because it feels like I did get that done, but whatever. Since we're gonna need later material stuff, let's actually just focus on a bit of that, but also get some rupees. Yeah, we'll stick with that, because this is an easier battle. But yeah, long story short, we're gonna go through the EXE stuff now, again. So just like we did before, we're basically doing all the EXE stuff again.
There was a plucky guardian,
but Calamity Ganon's mountain,
entirely unaware of the enemy that...
Alright. There's guides that not only show us where all the items is, but tell us where we're supposed to go for each enemy, too. So I'll just start with going through all the different stuff first. I'm trying to zoom out. I don't think this map allows you to actually do that. Alright, well, we're gonna go in here first, because there's a hidden monster right here. Again, the game's still trying to baby me and tell us how to dodge. Right, sorry, the finishing stuff. This is, like how in this particular battle, they still don't give us Sheikah Slate. We have just our basic attacks then. Of course, our weapon's pretty powerful this time around. You're supposed to do this with just a level 1 weapon. Alright. So that's the hidden monster done. That's what you need for that. Now, for every last bit of Hydromelon, you actually just find those in crates. And unlike others, they will always be Hydromelons. They're kind of in unusual locations, by the way. Okay. Now we're at the main objective of it. Alright. Okay. I think I forgot how to zoom in and out. Oh, now it just does it automatically. I see. So before it was just the storyline that did that, huh? Oh, there is one other chest that I missed here too. I thought I got all, but I guess I didn't have the treasure marker by then. If you wonder why I'm not looking on an interactive map for these particular missions, it's simply because we don't really need it. Oh yeah, we can't even use that there. This mission always throws me off. I'm so used to just using my bombs and stuff on everything that I get a little bit shocked when I can't use them. Alright. Alright. Okay. That works. Okay, so if we just go this way, we should find the chest then. Alright, we got it. We found the weapon that we were missing. Jeez, did you all have to shoot at once, you know? It's kind of annoying. I feel like when weak monsters are still this powerful, they can interrupt you so much, I just say. Kind of annoying, really. That's what it is. Oh, we can charge longer, I see now. Used to only be able to charge up to once, but now we can do it multiple times. Honestly, weapon strength seems a lot more important than levels in this game. Seems like having a high level weapon is important for the later missions, and to have good skills. Because if not, then it will not be as powerful and you'll be kind of hurting yourself by not having that. Honestly, because of how long some of these story missions could take, I'll be probably sitting up and doing some of that one video and doing EXE missions another video. Depending on what we choose. So I wonder how we're supposed to defeat Arvid Ganon if we can only get him down to a sliver of health normally. Very weird. Anyways, we better save our specials for him then. Could be that we just need to be stronger to do it, and that could be why it was possible before. Alright. Alright. I did read my best and read on this as best as I could to try and figure out the fastest way to get all the objectives. Wait a minute. Just says defeat white-maned Lionel to ensure the safety of Zelda. Yet my guide doesn't show anything on how to get Harbinger Ganon done. Well, I guess depending on what happens, we could just do this mission twice. I'd rather not have to do it more than once. So even though we already have Terracle back, they still expect us to do this without the Sheikah Slayer anyway. Wait, maybe he's in the other area. That could be it. It could be that we just weren't going the right way before. Maybe we have to defeat someone here to get Ganon to show up. By the way, because I'm looking up stuff, I probably won't be buying for as much of the playthrough anymore. After all, we have done a lot of stuff now. I still don't know how most of the challenges will go, though, so you could say that it's still gonna take a bit. It's tricky not being able to use any special power-ups at all. Also, now we're actually leveling up because we have Terracle. It's not leveling up before. Oh, I forgot. There's things I should probably show off. The second Hydro Melon you just saw is right there. The third that we actually missed. Since it's been a while, I'm going to show you where that is. We're not going to get these all the time, but I just wanted to show you in case you guys... These missions, where to get all the items. The second one is hidden in a corner, so it's easy to miss. I'm kind of expected to check almost everything. So yeah, we go all the way across here. And then that should be all the Hydro Melons. There we go. You can also check them ahead of time to see if they're complete or not too, which helps out a bit. The hidden monster is rather easy to find if you just go the opposite way at the start. Now we just walk for a long time. Maybe to get to Harbinger Ganon, we have to speedrun the mission instead. That could be a thing that we have to worry about. Maybe we just have to speedrun the mission to get to that. In case then it'll be hard to do unless we have a strong weapon. Yeah, right now we're supposed to just defeat a Lionel. But what about Harbinger Ganon? I think he just shows up later. Yeah, here's Harbinger Ganon. Yeah, it just says to defeat Harbinger Ganon, that's all. So what is it, time gated? Do we have to do it fast? Makes no sense. Is it time gated? Do we have to just defeat him before he runs away or something? It must have glitched for me then, because, like, if you're supposed to automatically defeat Harbinger Ganon, then why would it count as me not getting it done? I have no clue what it's about, honestly. Oh, now it says completion. So it just straight up bugged for me, or maybe it just runs away if you take too long. So we need to actually defeat him for that to work? That's so strange, though. Like, it's not something that we're supposed to really have happen. Anyways, we need reports for hidden battles anyways, because that's how we get all the stuff done. So that's the first Marine battle done. What's the next list, I wonder? Oh, there's an EXE battle thing. It says EXE alert. Oh, yeah, right. We never really did EXE alerts at all. We should try, at least attempt one of those. Your skills are needed to vanquish the Breach of Demise. This could get vicious. Huh. So why are we switched off our main characters? We need... Let's do Link and Impa first. And then let's go and get some more food because apparently we ran out of some stuff. But I don't know which. Not that. Not that. Something else I ran out of. I'll just go into a random battle to check. Not here, but yeah. What do we need? Apparently either mushrooms or is missing. Okay. That's really confusing. Okay, on that note, let's do this again. Oh, Hylian rice are starting to finally run out of. Okay, I don't know what the problem was, but whatever it is, it's fixed.
This looks quite satisfying.
Oh, back here, yeah, right. Let's not do the one that requires wax out. How about that? Maybe something like that would be better. Okay. Alright, but anyways, yeah, we never done this yet, so it'll be nice to give this a try. Wow. This is such a big EXE Breach of Demise that they do a whole cutscene for it, even though it's supposed to be just a monster. The appearance of vicious monsters with exceptional strength has been confirmed, it says. So these are basically stronger monsters that are more stronger than normal, that you're supposed to probably have stronger weapons for, but also by doing these, we can get stronger weapons from them too, so that's something we need to deal with. Oh, we just need to find him. Okay. So next scene, Link with his old outfit again, I'll say. I will say. At least this time there is no timer, which helps out a little bit. Alright. We're still using our main characters first because they have yet to reach 100, and we want to get at some point certain characters to 100 because it'll make getting to the end a lot easier. Okay, according to the map, I cannot go up there. So the reason why I went up there was to get more experience from the moblin, I guess. Not much else to say other than that. Guess we'll have to go over here to find it. There's a chance it might not even be here, by the way. So I guess I'll have to keep looking in that case. Okay. I figured there was nothing there, but I had to check. Hence, we could take as long as we want. We should try to actually wrap up some of the weaker enemies in here, too, for more experience along the way. Items. And it helps build our special gauge, which we desperately need for some of the tougher battles. Found an ice robe. Does that have vicious launcher? Game doesn't seem to mention it. Nothing there, apparently. So it's just randomly somewhere in here, then. Look at all the random rupees we're getting just from this. Just opening all these big barrels and chests and whatnot. Alright. Looks like Impa's gonna have to fight the hard one, I suspect, then. Canceling attacks is really great, by the way. I forgot to mention, yeah, if you dash around a lot, or dodge around a lot, you can cancel your attacks to make it faster, but I'm pretty sure everyone who's played games like this probably already knows that, but still, it's fun. Some characters can defeat enemies a lot faster than just using all of their combos. Oh, that's the wrong way. I wanted to check this way first. If there's still nothing, we'll have to go a different path instead. So what this means is it can be a while sometimes before we find what we need. Thank goodness there's no time limit, otherwise it'd be much tougher. Honestly, I have no idea what the vicious monster even gives. I had no idea at first because, well, it's not a part of the base game, so I didn't see why I would do that. And I'm not sure if these are, like, infinite. Oh, we found it. Oh, we found one. Oh, wow. So, what makes them so special, I wonder? That's what I thought would happen, by the way. It looks like you're going to do a lot more damage than normal. Whoa, what was that? How did we do more damage from there? Well, if it's a stronger monster, then it obviously means it's gonna take longer to defeat than normal. Keep in mind, you're probably expected to have an even higher weapon than I do. Oh, great. There's a... Wait, it summons minions too? If I know one thing about minions is we want to take them out first, usually. Oh, he's in water, actually. Let's freeze him with cryo so we can more easily attack him. We could do that to him too, actually, if he's actually freezable or not. Depends on whether or not this moblin can be frozen. But yeah, if we lure him over here. Okay, I need to actually hit him with that. Dude, he won't stop summoning this. Now we can finally start freezing him. It's about time. This is why we want them in the water, because then we could start freezing them by hitting them with Cryonis or again. So there's different strategies depending on where they are. Oh, okay. Didn't freeze him because he was already almost close to getting knocked out there. More allies! They do not like to stop coming here. A special should be used on these guys. So they're gonna be very annoying if I don't defeat them right away. Maybe I could bait this out in the car right here. Alright, well, we're doing pretty well so far. Okay, I don't know why I was using that. Time for Cryonis again. So yeah, when they're in the water like this, you can just keep freezing them with Cryonis to do some free damage to their Ignis bar. Just like that. Ooh, he really likes to do that. So I guess they each have a certain move they like to spam a lot, and this one likes to just spam the crap out of pulling a tree chunk from gosh who knows where. There's no trees around here, yet he still manages to do it somehow. And he's out of the fiend. Maybe we can move him back in. Nope, guess not. Well, we'll keep doing some damage using bombs then. That move's super easy to dodge. I don't know. Even bothers trying there. And more dudes. So basically, as he gets weaker, there's constantly minions that show up. There's an electric one and a fire one at the same time. Battle like this, using multiple enemies is really helpful too, so they don't all attack you at once. Oh, time for a special again. There we go. Now we can go for the Moblin again. Just like almost our boss battles go, we want to try and face off against his minions first before we do anything else. Otherwise it's just really tricky. Whoa. That was so weird, he like teleported somewhere, gosh who knows where. So that was an extra hard battle, huh? I was about to say, that better give us a lot of experience. And because it's highly tiered, it'll probably give us some slightly stronger weapons than normal. We have an EXE mission as well, is to use remote bombs to defeat at least 100 enemies before we can keep grabbing stuff on the research tracker. Other than that, we've done almost everything we can there. Oh, did they just keep showing up differently? Oh, let's check what that is. We can check where all the different stuff is. We should definitely do at least one more EXE battle, but after that, maybe focus on the main stuff that contributes to feints, if you know what I mean. Where is that? Wait. That's weird. It said something could be done, but what is it? Oh, is it in the research tab? Is that why it's super confusing? Reports vicious. Oh, wait. Reports vicious monsters. Wait. So that's what you need to do to get some of the characters' EXE stuff. They'll only get stuff unless you get Unless you do certain battles and also do vicious monster battles. So they are actually required then. If we're trying to do the quest. So we should focus on those then. But they're also really tough because they're the normal typically. Alright, now, well, with that note, we should continue to raise our weapon up. Looks like our ability does not match with ours, so we won't get any extra damage, but that's fine. All I want right now is to just keep raising the weapon. By the way, you're supposed to not just use random stuff, you're supposed to also use skills that match the same seal, so like, if you have one seal that matches, you also want to use that when leveling, apparently. It helps guarantee that you get better fusions that give you a little bit more experience. I think if I just fused randomly, probably wouldn't give much. Well, let's see what happens now if I fuse just all the symbols that match. Oh wait, I don't have any. Never mind. Of course, seems like the higher the weapon, also, the more experience it gives when you fuse it, too. That goes for if you've leveled the weapons as well. Anyways, since we don't need much from Link, we're just gonna throw all the stuff we can into him. Yeah, we're still trying to raise that up, and pretty soon we'll actually be able to get this weapon even higher. Did you know that radio weapons will go all the way up to level 50? We don't need it to be that strong, typically, but that's something we can keep doing. Since that's an important weapon, we might use that for farming. Damage per KO. Actually, wait. Damage per KO, healing fat. This is not a great weapon I leveled, didn't I? I feel like I got ripped off here then. Well, I think we can use this as fusing material for the purpose of getting her a new skill unlocked. Because that will get us really close to it, at least. I don't want to get stronger yet. And it gave us more special attack charge rate. As if we needed more of that. We got another one. And now we can upgrade that as well. So I guess let's do that too. I guess we just want to use whatever cheapest things we have then. We have that we can use for that. We have a lot of mix actually between Barcoblin and Moblin things. We've actually sold a lot of those, which is kind of annoying, so it's making it hard to get. This too, it looks like we ran out of a lot of stuff recently, but that's only because we used a lot of it to do stuff. This one's the one we have the most of, I guess. To be fair, we'll be grinding a lot of these through just taking out the weak monsters in each battle, and there we go. Now it can raise up to 5. Now King Rome should probably get some more up. Honestly, I don't mind that he has only 3 matching symbols. It's still gonna be good regardless. Oh, hang on. Let's not sell that one. That's a oopy one. Oh, let's try that trick again. Hold on. Maybe we could try that trick again. Let's look for skills that we can use. Maybe not that one. That one might actually be useful if we just straight up put it on him. There's 2 weapons he can sell for our money. It's when it came home get all the rich money stuff, man. Okay, well, before I do that again, let's quickly sell stuff then. We want specifically Kingdom weapons to be sold. Yeah, at least 2 of those are good weapons. Insane. We already have a good rusty weapon. We could sell the remaining ones, too. I know it seems weird to not de-rusted weapon, but this already was a de-rusted weapon. That's what makes it so strong. So rather than wasting my time de-rusting weapons, I should just focus on getting a weapon de-rusted for each person. Speaking of which, do we even have a de-rusted weapon in someone else that needs to be de-rusted? You already have a pretty strong one. Why don't we try de-rusting a weapon for Koga? Last I saw, his weapon was a little bit on the lower side of Fane's, so we'll try that. Yeah, we haven't done this in a while. Let's do it. Let's active polish something. And since you don't really need much, you want to use all the weakest materials because it doesn't change anything otherwise. I didn't even notice I had Bokolo and Hordes I can use too. Then this will just actually go with the Bokolo and Trophies. Why not? So this makes it level 62. We'll start fusing and see what happens. Oh yeah, I like that because it has center material drop rate. Maybe we should just grind that one up instead. I don't know. Or maybe, no, maybe we grind this. We make that our strong weapon. And then we just do the other one for later. Okay, we actually don't have much with Koga anyway. I don't know, I just de-rusted on just for fun. I don't know if that was good or not. Alright, well, long story short, we did a lot of cool stuff. Right, we still don't have much healing money, so we'll keep buying that for a bit then. As well as maybe sort of milk, actually, would be nice. Alright. Gonna save the game now and call it quits. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video where we do, I guess, EX Battle of Gumpunga Village and get all of its chests and whatnot. So yeah, I see. So I didn't get all of them because I either speedrun them or I straight up forgot about them. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.